remember I mentioned the equalizer and mixing and everything? Let's stick these in different tracks, right? So we're going to go into Portabase. Actually, the channel, I'm pretty sure I can, yeah, double click that. We're going to add up the EQ, right? Remember the EQ? You just did it. Parametric EQ 2. Play it. There. This is just ensuring that this curve goes way down below where you can actually see. So there's absolutely no high-end information, so the bass doesn't get in the way of anything, right? There's it. Booty compressor. Now it's a bit tighter. Too loud. I'll keep it about there. You don't have to roll off if you want. We're gonna do like a mastering EQ in the end. So, yeah. So that's what you want to do with the bass. Make sure it doesn't have any of this getting in the way. Next of all, you want to do it to some other things. You want to put an EQ on everything, right? EQ on everything, because then you can make everything work together. Oh, I just scrolled down past it. Here. So play again. Oh yeah. Another trick for mixing, I mentioned it before. Go to master, turn off fruity limiter, because then you can see where the things are clipping, right? You can see if something's too loud. So we're gonna extend this a bit so we can actually see everything. The screen's more squished now, so that's why. See, this is too loud, right? Want it around there. All of you around here. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm doing here. So I'm basically just doing the stuff that I've shown you in the past, and that's what mixing is, really. You just want it's mixing, you know? You want everything to fit together well, right? I'm gonna change around some sounds actually, specifically for the kick here. Gonna go into packs. We could just use some of the trap samples here because they have lots of good kicks. So which one do I like? It was Tonka, I think. Yeah, much better kick. Can't hear it though, so we gotta like mix this one again because we switched the kick. I might want to switch the hi-hat as well. Yeah. So we're just gonna mix some stuff around again. We didn't do any mixing on the hi-hat yet. Just the dynamics, the velocity, right? So for this one, where it would be in cymbals. Just want to find one that you think will sound. Kind of like headlines. What's the other one? I'll still go with Crunk. It's a bit harder. Let's hear. Yeah, you can hear the kick. So, oop, just turned off the master. If you turn off this light on the master, everything stops. It's the master, right? You still see everything playing, you just can't hear it. You can actually disable whatever you want. Kicks off. Right? Did it again. Just try to click up here. It's up. This kick has like no high-end information. It's simply just a kick. Interesting. I kind of want to go back to the drums and then layer a kick. I want to add another kick. Why do I want to do that? Because there's no click here. You know, kick drums should have a, so you can still hear it when when they don't have a subwoofer, right? It barely has a click. So kind of go back in the kick drums, find one with a good click, turn the volume way down, compress it together. So put them both in number 1, and then you'll have like a new sort of kick. Maybe. I don't know if this would sound good with the sound of this whole track, but we'll see. Now we gotta find a better click. That should be good, I think. What we gotta do is go back into the EQ. That's what we have to do. Now that we have two things moving into it, let's see what it looks like. So we got that, but we have high information now. That's better, right? You can press it a bit more. How do you like that? Sounds pretty nice, doesn't it? We're gonna save this test file. Oh, well, not test anymore, is it? Anyway, what are we gonna call this actually? I'm gonna call it Jazzy. Jazzy, not Jay-Z. Jazzy.flp. Save. So. I wonder if we can use a different snare. Basic snare is fine, right? But I'm actually surprised that the basic snare is fine. Like, I EQ'd it pretty well, so that's probably why. This is like the first time I kind of feel like I don't have to use a different snare. Isn't that interesting? Like, listen. It just sounds pretty good. So, I'm cool with that. Let's see, we don't have the fruity limiter on, so let's hear. Everything's kind of gain staged pretty well, so. Might want to change that around a little bit. Let's. That's sounding pretty good, isn't it? So, what have we not EQ'd yet? Snare's fine. Hi-hat, we gotta EQ it. You gotta EQ the hi-hat because it has a whole bunch of frequencies going on. Check this out. You see how far it stretches back here? It's really like getting in the way of things. Where did the snare go? Oh, I turned it off by accident. Instantly, everything sounds better. When I get rid of all this, you can really plunge it down by lowering everything below it, right? Let me teach you another thing. You can actually move the hi-hat around if you want to, so. Hear that? I kind of like it that way. You can move bass and stuff around too. But you always want it in the middle. Biggest rule, you always want bass in the middle, really. So, anyway, brass number 3. I don't know if I've EQ'd that yet. I think I have. Yeah, I did. We might want to like EQ some other things just to change around the sound a little bit. This is what mixing is, right? You want everything to mix together and sound good together, right? So.